Hello gamers and inters, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. Today we are returning to good old Samira Varus, a deck that was probably one of the strongest decks for, I would probably say, 2 to 3 weeks when people eventually realised it was broken. Samira saw quite a lot of nerfs since then. The main thing that made this broken was that Flare used to be able to target anything, not just Samira's, to give Challenger. And you would give it to like Varus, you'd give it to a couple of the other support package cards, and you'd kind of just roll over everyone. And kind of just decided that I want to try it again, I want to see how we're doing. So yeah, that's the plan. So we've got Samira, we've got the Soul Fighter skin, because I think this is a very good skin. As much as I'm not a fan of Samira, I wasn't a fan of old Samira. I don't mind this Samira. This Samira is kind of cool. Yeah, it's always nice to run this skin. I think it's one of the better skins that they've done for this game, and it's super cheap as well. So no complaints here. Okay, our opponent's just roping, as they do. So we're playing Samira on the open attack. Well, open attacking next turn. I'm gonna go Hookmaster. I want cheap units. I kind of want to try and keep Samira alive. I think they're gonna be running. What's it called? What's the card called? Homecoming, because they're running Ari. Like, they've got a lot of mastery points on Ari, so you would expect such thing. Yeah, so I want to try and get the Plunder to get the Samira. Perfect. So yeah, for those that didn't know, or for those that may have been away from the game for a little bit, Samira is no longer a summon, it is a Plunder effect to get the Flare. It just slows her down. I think the issue with Samira was on turn 2, you had a 2/2 quick attack that could challenge her. It was 3 mana, but like, I don't think that's an issue. When your opponent could you couldn't be playing this Ari, because Samira would just challenge it. But yeah, it's a lot more balanced now. It does make the card weaker, but not a lot you can do. We do have Varus next turn, so it's like Varus, Flare, and then we can like hold Ballista and All Out. That's the plan anyway. And if they tap out of mana, we can kill the Ari. So maybe not if it's a Rocklet. I think I'll take the 4. Will I? Yeah, I think I will. So yeah, we'll play Varus. Whirling Death is probably going to be a way that we can deal with Ari being problematic. But they do have denies, recalls for both their unit and ours probably. But Whirling Death could be a counter to Homecoming, so there's always that. You just need mana for it. And this deck doesn't have a lot of expensive cards. Fairly sure, might be wrong here, but I'm fairly sure that Varus is, like, the 4 cost is the most expensive card. So there's a lot of like cards that you can play cheap to level Samira. Like Telstones is 2 triggers, Flare. So we'll see what we get up to, because if we can get a rally with the level 2, that would be nice. That would be very nice. So let's see what we can do this game. Okay. So why would you play that there, knowing I'm going to drag it? Maybe they have a buff? We have a buff. Yeah, let's not put all of the eggs into one basket. So to use Twin Discipline, it goes to 5. So we'd have to... Okay. So... not a lot we can do there, unfortunately. But... just slow them down a bit. Ari does look like she's going to be leveling. So if they tap out, we possibly could Whirling Death. Let's do this. We need to play 3 cards. Yeah, so Hookmaster plus this would be enough. It's 1 mana. Both of these are pretty good. I think the Fearsom's probably... no, probably Quick Attack, actually. So... they're gonna have 1 mana, which is enough for a recall. Like, literally the card recall. So... let's see. So, this into this. And then we can try just to slow them down. And this is game number 1, by the way. So, for those that don't know, I always include game number 1 of the recording in the video. Just because it lets me do an intro, don't have to keep doing it, and you can get a good glimpse of how some games might go. Like this one, they got the Ari, they're kind of popping off a bit, but we managed to stop it. Yeah, so Varus. Yeah, so the issue right now is that they might recall Samira, so we might want to just not play Varus, because I want to keep mana for this, and we can't do this, this, and this. I don't mind doing this though. I don't mind playing the Fanatic, because I don't need to do any of these buff spells. Like, I'm gonna have to play the Flare, and then I want 2 mana for the protection. So they've already used 1 Homecoming. Right, so Challenger, Samira, and I would like to deal with the Fizz. And then, if we can stick around... am I bothered about that? I don't think I am. It says quite a lot. Samira stays on the board. It's like next turn we play Varus. How do we play 4 cards next turn? Sure. So do 1, 2. We have 2 mana left. Do 3, 4. Can't play around anything if I play this. Well, Varus is just good. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can kind of like pre-develop, pre-play this.
I will surpass these mortal constraints.
Or if they play anything, we can Spell Shield to basically just put pressure on them. Because this is going to get Overwhelm. So, okay. They're going for draw, which is good, because it means they're struggling to find stuff. So yeah, we'll do this.
Hey, over here!
Well, you are losing a blocker by doing that. So I can do this. Then I'll use the normal one.
Isn't it thrilling?
Which rallies me.
Blink and you'll miss me.
And then
prove yourself. Now's your chance. Hope they're watching.
They'll probably block this, and then we can use the Samira's all out to get overwhelm. They're gonna need... I don't think they can do anything for this, right? Like, because they can't pop the spell shield. So, Varus is gonna deal... The level gave him 1. This gives him 2. Then he gets 1 from the equipment. He's dealing 12.
It's too late for you.
Just by himself. Okay. So, this should level him. Push that to 12. And we get lethal with that. So, we played it very slow, I think. But we do get lethal because of it. So, this goes through. And the numbers add up to a fat 18. So, game number 1, we managed to get the win. And, yeah, well, this deck does still feel pretty good. Obviously, this deck's not top tier, but hey, a win is a win. If this is what the deck people are playing in Eternal, then hey, that's good.
Spawn on an arrowhead.
Ooh, okay, Samira and not Samira, Sejuani and GP, a very, very aggressive deck, and this guy does have mastery points, so he'll know how to play it. Also, he is a top cutter, so we do also need to remember that. We have a Violent Discord, but we don't have the double proc of it, so...
Finger on the trigger.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll play Samira.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
Treasures of the ages.
I have been nabbed. Nabbed those from the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah. So these are cards that I wouldn't normally get anyway, so I'm not that bothered. Okay.
Hope they're watching.
So let's attack, and then we'll do this. So we need to play Cultist. What's Varus's thing again? Cultist spells. Okay. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So if we play all of these, we can, but we can't actually play this. We don't meet the requirements. So okay, Monkey Idol. So they're going for those underprocs. Gotcha. What do I want to do? Take the 4? Yeah, I think I do. And I'm gonna do this. And we need to try and find
All things can be analyzed, even darkened.
an equipment so that we can turn both of these, like, activate these units. Because right now, we're not doing too hot. So, we need to draw Varus somehow. We also... Because Varus is, like, the win con of this deck. So the fact that you can draw him
But try not to stare.
is good. It's just sometimes with a hand like this, you can struggle to draw him. A Flare, I'm going to kill the Monkey Idol. So they stop getting free plunder.
I'm not greedy.
Okay.
My friends, though.
Got the warning shot. They got the nab. So they discounted it by 1, whatever they got. It'd be hard playing around the cards. Let me just open up my deck list so I know what there's a chance that he could pull. He's playing around cards. Okay, unfortunately, that is no good. So we'll do this. We'll go for the Monkey Idol.
No problem.
Okay, so just looking at my deck list, seeing if there's anything of importance. I don't think there is. We have a second Samira. Ah, so that's what you stole with the Ordle Grifter.
Looking at Ionia's fishing chip 10 times running.
Okay. Yeah, this Furious Wielder will be good against GP. Sejuani comes down next turn, and we don't really have an answer to her. So... Doesn't the... Unless you're going to activate a Plunder card, doesn't this steal your Plunder anyway?
Ye started without me.
So it seems like they're just going wide. Okay, Momentous Choice, that's a cultist card.
They don't need riches.
So... This can go here.
A new energy source.
This can go here. This can go here.
Will see.
And we'll do this. So GP and Cedra at 4 after this attack. So we played 1 cultist spell. Yeah, bit of a slow game here. Also, this is our lifesteal unit, so it would have been nice if we kept it alive. Yeah, this is a... not great. Say that. So... we do have protection, but it's very unlikely that we're just gonna do something like that. Okay. That's a 1 more cultist spell. And we draw Varus. Damn, if we literally had this online, we could just do this. But yeah, we can't. Let me just double check. Yeah, it goes to 1.
Virtues? I've got a few. Vices? A few
Alright,
more.
we'll let this go through. And then we'll go for... Transfusion is something at least. We'll play Samira.
No need to make a name for myself. Just an impression.
Nothing but the stink of blood and sweat.
Can play Varus. Then we'll get a card from this. Varus will level. We can activate both of these. You probably have Sejuani from
Power in us.
I long to know
Going to
where
guess.
it comes from.
Just glimpses something. But we are struggling against the aggro, I will say. So, there's the Sedge, as I thought. But I guess it does give us an option to do this. So, Challenger.
This should be fun.
Let's go for this. You can't open attack because we can block. So, unless you have a warning shot, that Sejuani is not going to do her thing. Don't they still have our card? They still have something from ours that's stolen. Okay. So I'm fairly sure it doesn't stop it. Well, the more you learn. So here.
Come on, you sorry lot. Where's your spirit?
I don't even need to play that, but oh well. We can do it anyway. Because we won't have
You thought you'd seen it all.
a way to stop the damage from Varus. They double level up.
Beware those who have nothing to lose.
There's no mastery points on Varus. It should be quite high, right? 25. I was gonna say, it must be at least mastery 5. So they're not getting a Sejuani, but they do have the Hunger Trigger. So this is just gonna go here. It's like block, block, block. So we'll just see what they want to do.
A sheath for a soul.
I'm quite happy to play this glimpse. Shouldn't have any answers.
Anticipated.
We get a nice amount of draw. This is really good for Samira. What do we want to... We pick the equipment, we get a 3-2. And then next time we're going to try and rally anyway, so...
I heard the war song in the
Okay.
waves.
So, Challenger. Kill the Overwhelm one.
No problem.
We deliver their end.
It's gonna be like burst speed, we do it. And it's the Frostbite. I guess we can have answers to that right now.
Blink and you'll miss me.
We need to play 4, right? 1. What's the actual wording of this? Right, so we're at D. Does this go to B? It does. Oh. And I think we just rally now then.
No!
4 mana? I don't think there's a lot they can do for 4 mana. So... do this. Deal damage once. Give an enemy vulnerable. So we're dragging this with Samira anyway. So I think we just do this, right? How much damage is that over?
I didn't survive the desert only to die of
4.
boredom.
Yeah, it'll be 4 on here as well, right? I think it's literally perfect
Blink and
lethal.
you'll miss me.
Unless they have, like, a Frostbite. Or a buff.
Hope they're watching.
What good is mercy?
Soon the maths in my head. Okay. That will save them.
We
Isn't it thrilling? Shut us up, position.
So... What's the plan now then for...
I am reborn of
Okay.
salt and
I
brine.
think we have an answer to that.
Neither the flames nor the depths can
What's
play.
this? 13? Yeah, I think we just play this. I feel like I might have misplayed here, but I also don't know what else we could have done. Monster Harpoon, though, is very cool. It's not a card you see often. Right now, if they pass, this and this strike each other. This is 8.
There are two types of people, the quick and the dead.
Let them bleed out.
Deal 2 to everything. So this is just going here. Samira survives.
Line them up.
See, we can't do anything to stop that, but we could trade it at least. Ollie? Okay, so we like... Basically, it's like Varus plus top deck, unless they have a burn card. What's the burn in their region?
Yeah, you don't want to cross
Missed.
me.
Oof. Close. Oh yeah, that's our card, isn't it? We know it's our card. Okay, so we should be okay, I think.
There is so much.
Unless they have another monster happen. What did we have?
I bring music and war.
Down to 2.
We deliver their
So this is lethal, so they've got to do something.
against my thoughts.
There is no way. They literally top decked the win. I'm keeping that in the video, you know? Look how close this is. They top decked the Make It Rain, and they survived because of it. That is crazy, actually. Yeah, this one's staying in, even though it's a loss, just because of this scenario. That is incredible. I didn't think we would actually get close to winning there, so the fact that we only lost because of the top deck is very surprising. But it was very close, though.
Here for us.
Kindred and Mordekaiser. It's Bandle City. I'm very intrigued to see what that is. So, we'll go Bakai. We'll look for something. I don't know what we're gonna look for the predict. Anything interesting? Guess we could do this. You get a 3-2, and then we get an equipment for down the road. 28,000 mastery points on the Kindred. So yeah, we can predict. We can also do this.
If I forgot it, then
Probably this right now. Yeah, because I want to activate. I want to turn the thing on. So we'll put it on here, and we have transfusion available to us. Okay. Yeah, so Kindred next turn would be an issue. I assume that's what they're giving Deathless to. And then we are really going to struggle to...
Shall we,
Yeah.
I'm ready, little.
Single combat is kind of huge, though. That's like one of the good, like, one of the spells where it's like, huh, that actually does do something.
His heart beats fast now.
So, because now we have Varus plus this.
There is so much power in us.
I long to know where it comes from.
You dropped.
No!
I dropped everything.
Huh, well that's that plan gone out the window.
We deliver their end.
Okay. I guess I'll just replay this just to level up Varus.
Finished work.
Got a sneeze coming on. I'm kind of gutted that we lost the strike, because that was a thingy speed as well, so it's not even like we could play around it. Yeah, printing that with Mordekaiser.
Look, a thing.
Elle, that's not ours.
That's not really ideal either. You're 8 mana.
You're looking at
We'll go for
Ionia's
this.
cookie chef 10 times running.
Okay.
The box bestows for a price.
Yeah, we're unfortunately unable to do anything. Ugh, which is really annoying because I can't answer the Kindred. Even though we answered it once, them getting rid of the Shrike has literally just... We can't do anything right now. So,
What I could learn from studying such a weapon.
You will know our power.
like, that doesn't even really do anything for us.
Patient.
We go for elusive. If the Mordekaiser, we're just gonna like lose most of our hand.
I will bless you with death. I am not done with you.
Yeah, this is not gonna be really that fun.
About to reel it in.
How much damage could we push here? 1, 2. I think this is literally our only play here, and I don't think it's enough, but like, we're gonna have to try it, right? So, play this.
Patience.
Because it's a spell,
is not
right?
A trait I share with these.
Oh, we do it afterwards, right? So we do this.
Beware those who have nothing to lose.
And then we do this. Get fucking smashed on! Hell yeah! Wow. Wow. I did not think I'd be winning that game. I was just thinking, and then everything just locked and I was like, holy shit, I can do this.
Closer to retribution.